So before I go and revert my hair, I am really, yeah, really being sure that this is what I want to do. But y'all, on another note, my hair has been growing so much, like I can't even believe it. It has been growing really good, actually. Really happy with that. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get some spray leave-in. I'm gonna spray my hair. I guess I'll turn around for you guys. I don't know if you can see that really well. I'm gonna get some I'm gonna get some spray leave-in. I think I have some more of my Apogee green tea reconstrictor spray, and then after I spray that leave-in, I like to blow dry my hair so that I'll get a little bit of texture back. And then after that, I'll go in and put some hair grease in my hair. And the hair grease that I'll be using is actually my own recipe that I make. I don't buy hair grease like that anymore, even though we usually will have some random hair grease laying around that I don't never even remember buying. But yeah, I just use lately here, I have just been making my own and using it because I usually use it the most on Naomi's hair when I braid her hair. But yeah, before I do braids, I like to add hair grease all over the hair. I know some of you may be thinking, what? But yes, it's just what I like to do. And when you go in with the jam, it just makes it lay even better. I promise it does, because my hair grease that I make, I put like a little bit of beeswax in it just for a little hold effect. But yeah, anyway, like I said, I'm gonna stop rambling because the more I talk and the more I go on and do other things, I'm really not going to do my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray my hair. I'm gonna go ahead and put the grease on it, and then I'll move over to the living room and then I'll start braiding. I usually will pre-part, but pre-parting really frustrates me. If you do your own hair and you pre-part your own hair, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I'll probably part my hair, but it will not be pre-parted down to each line like I usually do, because like I said, I don't want to get frustrated and I'll end up washing my hair, blow drying it, and straightening it again. So it's almost about to be 8 o'clock and I really want to get started because I want to finish at a decent time. So I'm going to stop rambling and move over here to the living room after I spray all this stuff in my hair and start these braids. This is what I'm going to spray on my hair. The Apogee Keratin and Green Tea Reconstrictor. Y'all, so this stuff is actually called Keratin and Green Tea Restructurizer. Why do we always give stuff its own name? Like, why do we do that? Spray my hair. Like I said, I'm doing this just to get some texture in my hair. All right. And then I'm gonna go through and brush it through. All right. Brush that through like so. And then I'm going to just go ahead and spray it a little bit more. As y'all can see, it takes a lot to get my ends to revert, but those roots is pretty much already reverting back. So yeah, I'm just gonna spray that through, and then I will I'm gonna throw this in a bun while it reverts so that my hair doesn't get too crazy tangled, which is not gonna get too tangled, but All right, so while that's working and reverting, I'm going to set these braids and stuff up. So it's like 4 of these, and all of this came in a bundle. Like I said, the last time I did my hair, I put about 2 or 3 of these in my hair, for real. But this is all I'm gonna put in my hair this time, because I don't want it to be full and I don't want it to take me all day. But if I'm not mistaken, this I guess you can call it a bundle, was, oof, I want to say it was like 60 bucks, 68 bucks. I will put a link to this hair in the description if you guys are interested in buying it. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do now is, I've already washed this hair. I always wash my hair, but I'm gonna move this camera down. What I'm gonna do now is, I brought out my table here. You can see that table here. And what I do is, I just like to lay out the hair pieces, because it just makes it easier if I have the boho pieces already laid out, so that I can pick it up and keep moving. So yeah, that's what I'm about to do now, is just like lay these out. Okay, so I've laid out the pieces, and usually how I do it is, I don't want you guys just staring at my, here we go, my legs. Okay, so usually what I do is, like, each piece I've laid out will be 2 boho pieces, if that makes sense. So the boho piece that I pick up, I'll split it into 2. Like I said, it just makes it easier for me. And yes, I do have a thread spool, but I actually don't like to put the boho pieces on the thread spool, because for me, it just makes a big mess. It's just better for me if I'm able to like lay all the boho pieces flat out. Now, I do use the thread spool, but I just use the thread spool for the braiding hair. So yeah, so I'm about to, I got all my boho hair laid out. I'm about to set up my braiding hair, which I don't set it up in any particular way. And when I set it up on the thread spool, I also don't divvy it out. I also don't divvy out the braid hair on the thread spool for each individual braid. I do like on one, like one little spool, I'll put like maybe enough hair for 3 braids on each one. Like, it just helps me keep the hair in order, if that makes sense. I know everybody does their process a little differently, and this is just how I do my process. Okay, y'all, so I'm sitting in my chair getting ready to get started. Like I said, my hair has a little bit of texture to it, as you can see now. So I'm gonna go ahead. I have my mirror set up right here. That's why I'm kind of out of breath, because it's a pretty big and heavy mirror. And yeah. So now what I'm gonna do is just split my hair into 2. Again, y'all, this is not a braiding tutorial or a tutorial on how to. This is not a how-to video. This is just bringing y'all along, because after I do all this and set up and everything, I don't know when I'll come back and record. It may not be until when I'm finished with my hair. Like, there are a bunch of videos on there about doing these braids out. And there is a video that I did watch before I did my boho braids. This is the grease that I'm using. It's just, like I said, I make it myself. And then I'm just gonna go in and put it all over my hair. Just put it all over my hair. Especially the roots and the ends. And then I'm gonna go on the other side and do exactly the same thing with that, my hair grease. But yeah, there is a video that I watched before I did my knotless the last time, and I watched the video because I know how to braid. I know how to braid hair, but I watched the video to see as far as like how to like put the hair in, where to put the hair, da 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 da. And there's this girl on here, I really cannot think of her name. I hate when people say that girl, and you know, I hate when people say that, so my apologies. But there is someone on here who has a video. I do not know how I stumbled upon her video, but I did. And I have never seen such a detailed braid video. Like she did her like boho braids, or maybe she called them mermaid braids or whatever, but she did it and she literally broke everything down row by row. Like for example, row 5, 5 pieces, medium length hair, because she cut her braiding hair like long, medium, short, and she did like a medium long, long, medium, short, so that it had a layered effect. And I kind of followed that the first time I did my hair, but I'm not doing that this time because it's just too much. But listen, that video that she did should definitely have millions of views, because I've never seen a video that detailed. And like I said, I will find that video, because I'm sure I can just look in my history on YouTube and I will link that video. Like she really did her thing with that video. Like I'm not that detailed when I do hair. Like I just go with the flow. I just go with the flow and I just do it, okay? But yeah, like I said, I will link that video, and I really do recommend that video. I've actually recommended it to a good amount of people. And if you're not a braider, I feel like it's detailed enough that you can just follow along. Yes, it's gonna take you forever, but if you would just follow along with her video, and yeah, just go on with how she tells you to do it, okay? Like I said, I'll link that video. Okay, guys, so I've greased my hair. I got my coffee. I got my hair all over here and right there. I got my mirror. I'm about to watch something on TV. I kind of want to get into this Netflix series. I think it's called the OA. I've been seeing people sharing it on Facebook, but I see that it's not like a continuous. They didn't continue it. They stopped it. So I don't know if I want to watch it. So I may end up just catching up on my YouTube videos. Catching up on watching the YouTube channels that I watch. The stuff that I watch on YouTube is like conspiracy. I mean, people call it conspiracy, but I don't call it conspiracy. I call it truth, but we won't get into that. But like the channels I watch is like J Marv, Black Balloon, Kinfolk, Truth Unedited, Truth Is. I watch all kinds of videos on here. So yeah, I may just catch up with that. But if not, I am going to watch the OA on Netflix. But yeah, anyway, I'm about to get started, and I will check back maybe when I'm done with the back of my hair, maybe. Or I may be done with my full head. I'm just not making any promises, because like I said, I'm trying to get done and I'm such a rambler. Look, I'm scratching my arm now. But anyway, yeah, if you would like to see how I did my hair, how my hair turned out, stay tuned to the end for the results. Hey y'all, so it's now 8 p.m. and I finished with my hair. I will take this over the 3 days like it took me last time because there's no way I was going to spend more than 1 day doing this style. The back of my hair, the parts are pretty darn big, but it still looks nice with the boho pieces, so I really don't even care for real. Just being honest, it's still super cute. I still love it. Like I really love the boho look, not only on myself, but every other woman who rocks it. It just looks really good. But anyway, I'm going to try to keep these in for as long as I possibly can. And thank you to everyone who stuck around and heard me ramble to the end. And again, thanks for watching.